countersuing a group of anti-drag protesters who sued their restaurant back in December for photoshopping photos of protesters outside the store.
Yeah, I first told you about this earlier this year, and our Jason Puckett has been following the story. He joins us now live with more here live at 5. Jason, what'd you find out?
Well, this all started with drag protests here at East Frank Superette. That's a restaurant behind me here in downtown Monroe. To give you a bit of a timeline here, they hosted those shows. Protesters came out to speak out against them. Photos of those protesters were taken, photoshopped to actually look like they were supporting the restaurant. And that's when the folks here at East Frank got sued. Today, East Frank here in downtown Monroe filed their response to that lawsuit, challenging a lot of the claims in the original suit. And they are now countersuing as well, saying the original protesters and lawsuit, quote, damaged East Frank's reputation, have cost East Frank substantial profits, and worst of all, have exposed East Frank, its customers, and the drag performers it hosts to threats of violence, end quote. Today, we did have a chance to speak with the owners who say that after months of getting threats over the drag performances, they saw this lawsuit as an opportunity to push back.
We've always felt that the things that they have said are defamatory. Now that they gave us this sounding board to defend ourselves, we plan to have our day in court and defend ourselves.
And now that is East Frank there right behind me here on Main Street. They gave us some of the emails they were talking about with some of those messages saying things like, quote, you will regret stepping foot in Monroe. I can promise you that, calling them abominable for hosting these events as well. Now, they did officially file this lawsuit today, and we will see what the plaintiffs will file back coming up here in a couple weeks. You can always find more on this story, the lawsuit, and a GoFundMe to support the restaurant here on our website, WBTV.com. For now, here, though, live in Monroe, I'm Jason Puckett, WBTV, on your side.
Back and forth it goes. We'll continue to follow it. Jason, thank you.